Travel with me. Hey fellow humans, Mina here. Welcome back to another walk and talk video. Before I go any further, I just discovered this super sketch abandoned building. You can't really see anything, but super sketchy. And it's spooky month, so I thought I'd share that. I've literally never seen that before. But the rest of the building looks habitable. Not that bottom place, however, obviously. Anyway, miscommunications. We all have them. It's kind of a part of life, really. But in the world of books, I kind of have an issue with it. So this is going to be like a little mini rant video on a trope I'm not a huge fan of. I think it's a trope. I don't really know what makes a thing a trope, but we're going that it's a trope. And miscommunications one of them. I already did a video on how much I disliked love triangles, but I'm still gonna read them because, you know, like the Hunger Games has a love triangle, but I'm all for the Hunger Games. Fun fact, I was reading the books before they even thought of making them into a movie. Yeah, I'm a hipster. When I was reading them, I'm like, they better make this into a movie, and then they announced, hey, we're making it into a movie, and I was like, oh, hell yeah. And they did a pretty good job. Anyway, off topic. There's a trope that happens quite often, especially on young adult, I think, but also actually in adult, actually in just any genre, really. Not so much horror, at least not the horror that I've been reading. Splatterpunk anyway, definitely not in that. But yeah, miscommunication. It's so frustrating because, like, someone will, like, I don't know. Oh, they're a restaurant now. They used to be not a restaurant. It's just like one character is like talking to another. Maybe it's a guy talking to his ex-girlfriend, and the girlfriend leans in close to whisper like, oh, I still want you. And then the love interest will witness that and they're like, ah, and then they walk out, and then they don't see the end where the guy's like, back off, I'm with her now, and stuff like that. And then he goes, and then now the guy meets the love interest, and the love interest is all like, oh my god, I saw what you did. And he's like, what? And then there's a big fight, and they keep cutting each other off and not having a normal conversation like a normal human being. And then there's a big fight and lots of drama, and I get why they do it, because the drama, you know, is interesting to watch, but it's also so frustrating because it just doesn't happen. I mean, yeah, miscommunications do happen, but like not like sometimes, you know, people talk like real adults. We talk out our issues, you know. And so we don't get this huge thing like, I saw what you did, and then before he can explain the situation, she'll like go off and like cause more drama. And so yeah. And it's just, what is this? Ew, a bug just tried to land on my eye and I just squished it. I'm sorry you all had to witness that. That's disgusting. I have bug junk on my hand now. That's great. We're gonna have to deal with that until we get back home. Awesome. Anyway, I completely forgot my train of thought. It's gross. Them shit should be dead. It's October now. Bugs. But yeah, it's a common trope, and I get why, because like we need sometimes that third act conflict, you know, you need that stuff in a story. But it's not one of my favorite because whether it's TV or books, it's always like, oh my god, just let them explain the thing, and then the thing won't be an issue, you know? It's frustrating. And now add the miscommunication with the whole love triangle, which often happens in a love triangle. There's always, oh my dear Lord, I just walked in. You probably can't see that, but I'm walking through like this kind of like mini field on this very tiny road. We walked here before, but there was a shit ton of bugs. Just why? Die already. It's October. Go away. Anyway, yeah, you see sometimes those two tropes together, and then it's extra frustrating. Now, does that mean I'm gonna not read the story? No, because it's still as frustrating as it is, and as much as I don't like them, they do make good stories. So yeah. How about you guys, my fellow humans? Do you mind the whole miscommunication tropey thing? Or have you written it? Or do you care at all one way or the other? Let me know in the comments down below. Anywho, that's all I gotta say for now. If you want to keep hearing more about stuff, be sure to follow me in all your favorite socials. Links below. Stay safe and take care. Bye.